Okay, so for this tutorial, I'll be teaching you guys how to do this effect, and it's not going to be too hard, but I'll be explaining step by step with you guys. So first things first, what you're going to be doing is just find a text that you'll be using. In this case, I'll be using my name. And after you're done that, you're going to have to find a font, which I know what font I'll be using. I'll be using Lemon Milk. I'll leave it in the description below if you guys need it. But anyways, what you want to do is from here, highlight your text, and then you want to make sure this right here is on 50. So you want 50% gray. And then after that, what you're going to be wanting to do is you're going to actually be wanting to group your object. So like it's in a little group. You just drag it into here. And yeah, so next step, what you're going to be wanting to do is creating a new layer, but make sure it's out of the group, so on top. Then create clipping mask. And then after you create a clipping mask, what you're going to do is you're going to want to go to your black and white, and all you're going to want to do is do like a cool effect like this, so it kind of looks like that. Then after that, what you want to do is you want to turn this on overlay, and then you want to turn the opacity down 60%. Okay, so now that you guys have this, what your next step is go down to your text, blending options. Okay, so this is what you would have to do. So actually, before I do this real quick, all I'm going to do is resize these. I want my text a little bit bigger. And then enter. Okay, just so you guys can see more perspective. But yeah, go to blending options. You want to turn on bevel emboss. I already have mine set up. Oh no, I do not. So what you want to do is you want to make this about 600. You want your size not like this or that, but you kind of want it like, yeah, leave it at around 8, and then that'll be good for that. And you want to add an inner shadow. You're gonna leave it black. Have the size like that, distance all the way like that. So now what you want to do is what you're gonna do is kind of like do 18, and then you'll be good with that. So then what I did is I do a gradient on this, and see how it's like a gradient already, but this is my other one. But today's tutorial, I'm gonna be showing you how to do more of a purple chrome like this. It gets better after I set up something else like that. But anyways, this is not a complete like chrome look to it, so don't worry about that. Okay, now that you have that done, what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna go to the very top, and then you're gonna do gradient map. Now that you have this all set up, what you want to do is, this is where the chrome effect is made. So this one, obviously, what you're going to do is, you're going to do the key EFB1FC. And then you're going to do DC8BF0. Then you're going to do 9831D4. Then you're going to do 3B184A. Then D67FFA. Then 9A49AB. Then E2B5F5. Then you're going to do DBB5F5. Then you're going to do 9831D4. And then again 3B184A. Again do 9831D4. And then D67FFA again. And then for the last one, you're going to be doing 9A49AB. So then what you're going to do is dip through it. And then create a clipping mask over top of it. So now you'll see like you have like a chrome effect to it, which is pretty cool. But then again, this is not what we're all doing here. So what you want to go and do, you're going to do the metal texture first. So you're going to drag it over to your layer, and then you're going to hit yes. Zoom out for you, and just resize it so it fits the text. And hit enter. Now this one goes below the gradient, and what you're going to do with this one is you're going to lower the opacity to about 12. And as you can see, it adds more of like a scratchy metal chrome effect to it, and this is the difference it does. So this one's more for like if you want to do a smooth one, but this one is like rougher, I guess you can say. I mean, I'm going to lower the opacity just a bit more actually. So like that. That's good. For this grunge one, what we're going to be doing with it is dragging it again, and you guys probably guessed it, we're going to have to resize it and make sure it fits once again, and then enter. For this one's going to be a little bit different though. What you're going to be doing is make sure it's above the gradient map, then you're going to clipping mask it, and then now lower the opacity down to about, I would say, about 19. And then what you want to do is you're going to want to hit overlay on it. Okay. So sorry for the mix up. What you're going to want to do is drag it to make sure it's below gradient map 1. And what you're going to do with layer 1, you're going to drag it in between. So it's like that. Because now if you look at full like that, it looks like roughy. But if you do like this, it gives it more of that chrome effect, if you know what I mean. So now with feeds, what you want to do with this guy is go to blending options. And that gradient that you guys used before, that purple one, you want to use it, and it gives you that nice, really nice chrome effect to it. And you can do so much things with this, and there's a few more things I'm going to show you. Oh yeah, make sure you add stroke. Stroke's a big one. And you want to make sure it's about 4%, and make sure overprint is checked. And this is all preference, your guys' preferences, but make sure it flows nice with it. And then you do want to add a outer glow, but you're not going to do it on the text. You're going to go to group, blending options, outer glow. So now you can see mine's going to change to this weird effect thing, but it actually doesn't show like this. It's just because my Photoshop doesn't recognize anything. So what you're going to do, you're going to go to your brightest purple you have, so probably like right here for me. You're going to put the opacity all the way up for a second, and you're just going to make sure it has a nice glow to it. Now you're going to mess around with the opacity just to like find the perfect spot. So I think I'm going to leave mine at 46 and 38 for size. Yeah, you'll see when I hit OK, it's going to change back to normal, but it's going to have that glow. And there you go, guys. That's the chrome effect. And if you guys like this kind of stuff, make sure you give it a thumbs up, and you write down in the comments, tell me if you guys like this, if you guys found this helpful, and hit subscribe. I would be more than welcome to do more tutorials for you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.